So for those of you who don't know, a syndicate basically is a mailing list for money. And it lets you as an angel go and collect checks from a bunch of other friends and people on the internet and folks like us to all invest in a company together. And unlike VCs who collect a bunch of money and then feel like they're under pressure that they have to do deals and put the money to work, a syndicate's more like a pop-up VC fund. You get to decide when you want to do a deal and the money shows up then. So I think from a discipline standpoint, we've had syndicates that took a year to do their first deal, and no one was like pressuring them or feeling like the money's sitting there and I have to spend it. Which as a founder, I always felt when I took venture money, I now have pressure. I have to spend it, right? The VCs have the same pressure from their LPs. So syndicates are great from that standpoint in that you can basically do it when you're ready, at the cadence you want to do it at. The other thing that's been neat is the number of investors who end up getting involved. And so we actually ended up building some software to let the 3,000 angels that work with us find ways to help companies. And that, really simple ways like, BP put up a post on Twitter about a new announcement, and 3,000 of our LPs shared it on Facebook and Twitter. Or things like, does anyone know this person at this ad agency? We'd love to get an introduction. And so, the neat thing with having lots of angels is someone knows everyone.
What's the average number of angels who gets involved in a syndicate? Because there is a 99 investor limit in the LLC structure of syndicates.
Yep.
Does it always go to 99 or is it frequently 50?
Yeah, ours pretty much always go to 99. I mean, with 3,000 people competing to try to get in, it tends to be more of it fills up pretty quickly.
Ah, yes, Wistia. Wistia, if you go to thisweekinstartups.com, you will see that we use Wistia because it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, it's simple, it's clean. It is the best way to serve up your videos, not using things like YouTube where trying to intercept your traffic and get it over to Gangnam Style or some nonsense that you don't want to be involved in. I want to control the experience and make sure everybody's got high quality, beautiful video without all the detritus that other services throw in there. These are my customers coming to my website, and I want to collect their email addresses. I want to see the analytics, and I don't want to share that data with anybody. That's why I use Wistia. It is gorgeous, and it's easy to use, and the analytics are amazing. You can see on a case-by-case basis who is watching the videos, and if they're rewinding and watching certain sections 2 or 3 times, really powerful stuff. You can put things behind a password. You can see the audit trail, all very important stuff when you're sending videos around for business. And of course, you can capture emails. One of my favorite features, if you're watching This Week in Startups, we might fire off a little thing that says, hey, would you like to get invited to the next live This Week in Startups? You know what? We have like 10,000 emails, and thousands of people open up the emails that we get through Wistia, and they plug it right into MailChimp. And in fact, MailChimp, Moz, HubSpot, Zendesk, Herman Miller, Sam Adams, and This Week in Startups all use Wistia because it's the best. 220,000 customers. Is that right? 220,000 customers? I think when they started with us, they had 20,000. It just keeps growing. It keeps growing. And they just keep adding more and more features and tools. And they have a really great blog, by the way. If you go to their website, they have this great email marketing where they show you how to use microphones and lighting and video and email. They really explain the best practices around creating video, and we've taken notes on that. It's really, really well done. Go ahead and get a Wistia account today by going to wistia.com/twist. Wistia.com/twist. And of course, no credit cards required. They know that you're going to love the service. So go ahead and go to Wistia, WISTIA.com. WISTIA.com/twist. It's awesome. I love it. I use it all the time, and I've used it for years. It is the gold standard for corporate video, for business video. Wistia.com. Thank you, Wistia. Let's get back to this amazing episode.